And hello. So this is Judy from Dish with Judy, and I'm here with my really good friend Christine Hull. And most of you probably know her from the MAWB, the Mississauga Area Women in Business. And so I would love for Christine to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about some of the things that she's working on.
Hey, Judy, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm excited about your launch. What a very courageous thing to do during this really wonky, weird time. So congrats again on Dish with Judy. A little bit about me. I grew up in Mississauga, left like most people do, but came back. I raised my family here. I have three amazing children. We're very outdoor, active family. My husband and I try to participate as much as possible in the kids' lives. And I always say I have a fourth child, and everyone in my house agrees. Our fourth baby is the MAWB, the MAWB, and within that community, I'm the founder, but I also feel like Julie McCoy steering the ship, listening to people's needs and wants with regard to not just business, but also social aspects. Because I feel that as business women, we work hard on we work hard on ourselves and our business, and we don't spend enough time with self-care. We don't spend enough time cherishing and working on relationships and bonds. So it's really important to me that women feel supported in the business world, but also supported as women.
Yes.
And friendships are abound, for sure.
I really love that you have so many things that you work on for the MAWB. Not only do you have your meetups, but you also have workshops and you have your online classes. And by the way, I loved my planter that we made the other day with Fuzia instructing us. And that was part of one of your MAWB workshops.
Yeah. So prior to COVID, what we were doing was we were meeting up twice a month, one daytime, one evening. And in our daytime, we had 60 to 80 women come out. We met in Meadowvale. In the evening, we had 20 to 30 women. And it was always an opportunity to share who you are, what you do, grow your network. But in addition to those things, we had social events where we'd go for drinks, or we'd go for hikes, or we would have cooking classes or art classes. And I always sought out the women in our community who led those types of businesses or had those passions,
Yes.
Jewelry making, flower making. Yeah. So Fuzia, we had planned to do a live event in the spring to make Mother's Day bouquets. And of course, we all had to stay home. So we did it online though. And Judy, you attended. It was an amazing workshop.
Yeah, it worked out. I mean, once I figured out what was what, I think that was the hardest part when she would say, now pick up the cedar. And I'd be like, which one's the cedar?
I'm glad you asked that question.
Yeah, I know. I'm afraid I'm not very crafty that way. But I think, was it you who said you're creative but not crafty?
Exactly.
I love that, because that's exactly how I feel too.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it turned out wonderfully, and we posted all our pictures, and they're beautiful. I mean, my planter, I can't even believe that I did it. It's beautiful. So.
I know. And so not only did we help Fuzia, bring some attention to her business, but the social aspect was wonderful amongst the ladies on the call. And the other thing we also did, and Judy just held up a mug, we had some gift sponsors. So it was another opportunity for women in the community to create some awareness about their business. And they gave little treats or samples from their offering. So
yeah, so we got a swag bag along with. So signing up for the workshop, we got this swag bag of like treats and little, just little things. And it was just really
coffee, chocolate, macaroni.
Yeah,
from
fun.
Patsy. Yeah, facial. I haven't used my facial yet from Arbonne, from Sarah. I need to do that for sure.
Yeah. So that's great. So anyway, so one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos is because I'm trying to promote the small businesses in our community. And I know that Christine has just launched this project, this directory and a holiday guide. So can you tell me a little about that?
Yeah, for sure. So, unfortunately, this time of year for a lot of makers, a lot of small business owners, they would be so busy working 10, 12, 14 hours a day at markets, at bazaars, at
Yes,
Christmas sales.
I miss those. I love
Yeah.
markets.
All
Yeah.
kinds of vendor events. And since they can't do that, what I thought, and we had one last year. Last year was our first Christmas holiday marketplace. We had 25 vendors. We had over 200 people visit, and we can't do that this year. So I was thinking, what else can we do? And I noticed that some other groups were doing gift guides and different formats.
Hmm.
And I thought, well, that's a great idea. Let's see who is interested. We have 51 women in the holiday gift guide, and it's a little flip book. All the women have a page, and within that page, they were allowed to share 3 photos, a description of their business, all of their contact information. And the thing that I absolutely loved about it was that it was all clickable, meaning if you wanted to shop, you could click the shop button and go right to their website. If you wanted to support them in other ways, like liking their Facebook page or following them on Instagram, you could actually click on those links and go to their accounts and show support that
So
way.
it is interactive.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
Judy, if I could just share with you,
mhm.
many of these women are very local in my neighborhood, in our community, across the GTA. And 2 of the people in the guide are young female entrepreneurs. There's Creatives by Cami. She's like a 15-year-old young lady who makes these
Oh,
really, really pretty decorations and Christmas ornaments and other decor. And then we have another young lady, Iram, who does Post-it Boutique, and she's a creative, and she creates posters and banners and flyers. So I would highly encourage you all, if you could go check them out, at the very least, to give these ladies some support by following them on Facebook or Instagram.
and, and that's what we always say, right? It's not just, even if you can't buy the product, or if you want to just go and like, follow, comment,
Mhm.
share, that would be so helpful for all these small businesses. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And next year we'll have to have Dish with Judy in the guide, or maybe
Yes.
Judy will have her own, full launched magazine, because I know you're a big proponent as well of supporting small business. Collaboration is
Oh,
important to
yeah.
you.
I just love if I find somebody who does something really fabulous, I just want to tell the world, probably because I don't really do anything myself. And so when I see people do things, I always go, wow, you can do that, or you can make that. And that's incredible. So,
And you're so good at it, Judy. Like, you are so good at it. Just really
oh,
authentic and genuine, and helping out with other women's businesses. It's amazing. So
oh, thanks,
keep
Christy.
going.
So, anyways, and by the way, that book is so pretty. I think, did you design it? Because it's beautiful.
Yes, so I did put that all together. It took a
Guide.
lot longer than I thought.
Yeah, it always does,
Yes,
especially
and
when
of
you want it
course,
to look beautiful.
well, that's it. My husband was like, "Come on, Chris, you only have so much time to put into this," and I was like, "No, I had a vision going in, and I just had to see it through to the end." And even now, I know there's like 10 other things I wanted to do, but in the essence of time, because we launched on December 1st, it had to go out.
Yes, of course, with Christmas just around the corner. I mean, isn't it like 3 weeks, or is it 3 weeks away, right?
Yeah, it's too soon.
It's coming up fast. So yeah, so everybody, if you get a chance, go online, look at this guidebook, try to shop, and even if you're not buying something for yourself, but gift it to someone. So yeah, and then I just wanted to ask you, is there anything else? Oh, because I know you also do those training classes. So
Yep.
Christine's an expert on all the social media stuff, and um,
Yep. So prior to kids, I was an IT training consultant. So I traveled all
oh,
over,
I
nowhere
didn't know
glamorous.
that. Okay.
Yes. Nowhere glamorous, all over Southern Ontario. And I was teaching everything under the Microsoft umbrella. So Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Visio, Project. And I did classroom style, 10 or 15 people. I did auditorium, and I did a lot of one-on-one with executives as well. So after having kids, after my third, I was like, I'm tired. I can't work anymore. So I stayed home for like 9 months. And then I was like, oh, I can't stay home either.
Hmm.
So So I actually got into direct sales, and I worked in direct sales for 3 different companies for about 7 years. The last company I worked with unfortunately closed. They went bankrupt, although they were quite successful.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I took 9 months and cocooned, trying to decide what to do, and it was my heart was telling me get back into training because I love helping people. I love seeing that light bulb go off,
And
and
this mob community is just perfect for you. Like you
yeah.
just hit on the most perfect thing for you.
Yeah.
That's
And it was actually not intended. I was just looking for a really good Facebook community in Mississauga that I could go in and show my expertise and help some people and bring some people into my classroom. It turned out that that group did not have an administrator, and I did send the administrator a suggestion for improving the group. Because there was no one administrating the group, Facebook asked if I wanted to, and I was like, okay. And that was January the 8th of
yeah.
2018. So we're coming up onto our 3rd year birthday or anniversary. Yeah, we have just over.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Judy. And
Yeah,
thank you for trusting and coming out to that fateful meeting in Meadowvale.
yeah.
You've been
And
an
you know what's
amazing.
funny? I tried to get on a few times, but it was sold out. I didn't realize you sold out. Like most groups that I go to, you just show up or whatever, right? But you were sold out for like a couple of months. So I didn't meet you guys till after your first anniversary. And I
Okay.
finally got in and I came out that first time, which was your second anniversary, actually. It was right after the second anniversary.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's been lovely. I've met so many amazing women, and yeah, I just can't get over the energy and vibe of this group. So if anybody is not part of the mob, should check it out. So it's MAWB. Okay, so I just have one more question.
Can I
Because of
just
my
say one quick thing? I
oh
wanted
yeah,
to thank you again for this beautiful necklace.
thanks for
Judy,
reminding me.
actually, we have when we do in-person meetups, we have door prizes. And Judy gifted the door prize, which was a name necklace from Mona Bella Designs. And so Judy was wearing her Judy necklace. I don't know if you can see it there. Put it
Yeah,
on your black sweater. Put it on
oh
your black sweater.
okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so really pretty. She has that gold scripted Judy. And I got to choose what I wanted, and I chose the word believe. Believe was the word I had chosen for the mob for 2020. And it was also our theme for our canceled. Yep, there you go. It was the theme for our canceled women's retreat. We had 78 women signed up. We were going to get 90, and we were going to go away in the spring, and we didn't. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, Judy.
And this is from Mona Bella Designs. So she's one of the ladies who's doing a giveaway with me on IG. So I have Mona, I have Katsy with her gourmet macarons, Gabriella with her alfajores, like holiday treats. Oh, and Sadaf with her holiday treats too.
Ooh, yes.
So I've got several ladies in a collaborative giveaway. So hope everybody checks out Dish with Judy Instagram. Follow all of us, and you'll be entered to. And I think the closing date is Thursday, so this coming Thursday. So yeah, just follow all these ladies, and you'll be entered.
I will definitely make sure, Judy, to go to my account today and share your post into my stories.
Thank you.
Tell more
So
people
before
about
we
it.
head out, do you have anything else to say before we sign off? Because I have one more question for you just before
No, I'm good, I think.
Okay, so my last question, Christine, is tell me, what is a favorite dish that you like to make?
Okay, I'm a carbaholic, Judy.
Yeah.
Carbaholic.
Carb.
Pasta, rice, potatoes. I absolutely like, okay, if we're just thinking scalloped potatoes.
Scalloped potatoes. Wow. Okay. I was actually thinking you'd be more of a, I don't know, like would you make like lobster, or would you make something really fancy? Like I thought you'd be more of a fancy cook.
I'm a comfort food kind of gal, but I try everything and eat everything. I think maybe I'm thinking comfort because it's winter and it feels like we're hunkering down and we're staying home. But in the fall and winter, I'm a big crock potter. Like I use my crock pot for stews.
I love my crock pot, and of course my recent purchase, which is the air fryer from Donna Phillips of Pampered Chef. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that air fryer. I'm going to be doing a whole blog on that soon, as soon as I finish experimenting. But yeah, I love the crock pot, and now I love my air fryer. So
I love Pampered Chef. That was actually my
yes,
first direct sales company. And Donna is an amazing consultant. And
yes,
yes, the air fryer is on my wish list for
yes.
Christmas.
You have to have a party because then you get it really cheap compared to, these things are not cheap.
Well, right now, I think Donna said it's 60% off.
That's what I got it for because I had a party. So yeah, it's really well worth it. And I use it almost every day. So there you go. So watch for my upcoming blog on air fryers on Dish with Judy. And Christine Hull, thank you so much for chatting with me or dishing with me about the mob. So
Thanks so
anyways,
much, Judy.
Merry Christmas and I hope to see you soon.
All right. Good luck, Dish with Judy, and go
Thank you.
fill out that
Bye.
contest, ladies. Bye.